All right, I just finished this test print. It's basically about 1/4 of a basket. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 sections that I cut the main basket into 4 pieces because I just wanted to print just a sample of what needed to be done. So what I did is I took one of the samples, okay, this is 1/4 of the original basket, and then printed, with the G code. So what I needed to do was be able to, get the proper G code. All right, this is PLA. So I figured if it prints this well, no stringing or anything like that, no curling, no warping, no Elmer's glue or anything like that, it can print the full basket in PETG just by changing the temperature. The G code will remain the same, all right? It'll be the same code that I did for this test piece, and then we'll see what happens. So basically, this is the test print, all right? So we get it in focus here. Let's see if we can get it focused. There we go. And you can see there's literally no stringing, all right? No problems. And that's what I was looking for. So I wanted to be able to do a test with a smaller piece so that it didn't take nearly as long as printing with the full basket. So, okay, so basically now all I need to do is drop in the STL file for the full basket, use this original, what I came with, the G code, and just increase the temperature enough to handle PETG. All right, so there we go. And this is the printer that did it. Again, you don't need any extra stuff or added crap around the hot end because you don't need it to be an overkill with all the fans and all the stuff. And what people tend to do, they overload the weight of this by bringing in the extruder, the stepper motor, and everything sitting on top of this hot end here, when basically it's just not required. Move it off. Get it away from the hot end. This is the workhorse. This is the main body that's going to take filament from over there, run it through the extruder right there. That's the plastic extruder. The Bowden tube is the delivery. This is how filament gets from over here, right there, over here. This is moving. So you have the Bowden delivery into the hot end and onto the bed. So you don't need all that stuff. You don't need the the overkill or anything to improve on the print, because it doesn't. Anything that you add is just not going to improve the print at all. So just minimize it, knock it down to what's barely needed. This is what's required. Is you have the filament going into the hot end, you have the heat sink, you have the fan, and you have the nozzle. So that's it. I mean, you don't overcomplicate the printing process when you don't have to, when you don't need to. All right. So minimize all the crap, hanging on the hot end right there, and just print. So this is the print as you see it. No stringing or anything like that. Okay. So it print well. No problems. All right, so you can do it too. All you just got to do is get the proper printer. Just get it so that it's not an overkill, not overdoing what you don't need. You just need the filament. You just need to heat it up. You just need to print it on the bed. And this is the original springs on this printer. These are the original springs, not yellow or chunks of rubber. This was printed on a non-heated bed. I've never needed to heat the bed. Never needed to when I print like you see right here. So there you go. This is the completed test, and you can see for yourself. no stringing. So the thing is, if you print without stringing, you don't need to use the heat. You don't need to use a lighter, heat gun, or anything like that to burn away any filament, because there's no filament stringing to worry about. That's what you need to get to. That's what you need. And this is the printer that did it and does it. All right, so keep it simple, keeps it printing. That's what I always say. I know, it's pretty. Oh, and the E-steps are still at 93. The factory 93, it's set at 93 because I still have the original extruder body right there. You can see it for yourself. Okay, no metal extruder, no blue tube, because the blue tube has a smaller inside diameter. It adds friction around that curve. That's something you don't want to deal with. Okay, that's it. Happy printing.